Hello, I'm ScouseMouse and this is my first ever YouTube video on my brand new YouTube channel where we're going to be playing some video games. Today we're going to crack on with Doom, which is an old classic. So let's go. Brand new game. We're just going to go for Hurt Me Plenty. And for anyone who doesn't know, the game's split up into 4 chapters. The first one being Knee Deep in the Dead. And that's as good a place as any to start. Ooh, nobody's in here. Let's get our gun back out. So for anyone who doesn't know, so Doom is kind of like the first, the genre-changing kind of first-person shooter. It really kind of led the way. After this came a lot of kind of what they call Doom clones, like Duke Nukem and Quake, and they kind of changed and improved things. But Doom definitely kind of led the way. It's definitely the kind of first of its kind. Well, I mean, it came after kind of Castle Wolfenstein, which was made by the same people, which was really good. But this kind of took it to the next level and became, an absolute classic. So that is Hangar, first level, done and dusted, nice and easy. It eases you in pretty gently with a crazy easy first level. It will gradually get a bit tougher. Somewhere around here, I'm sure there is a secret to get out. Ooh. That's some of that. Somewhere around there is a secret to get outside, and I think there's a minigun, but I'm useless at remembering where all the secrets are. Ooh. Useless at remembering where all the secrets are, so I'll just leave it. Don't want to kind of spend ages. Where did I not pick up? Oh, bloody hell. It's about useless. I didn't pick up the red key, obviously. There we go. That's what we came in here for. Yeah, so I know the game inside out in terms of kind of flying through it and completing it pretty fast, but I'm useless when it comes to kind of remembering all the secrets and all that business. I just never really learned them in the first place. Whoa. Boom. And we are coming to the end of the second level. Is there an imp down there? I've got a vague memory there is. Okay. Maybe there is on a harder difficulty level. So that's the nuclear plant done. So yeah, I'm just doing this on Hurt Me Plenty, which is kind of like the middle difficulty setting. I did consider doing a run through on Nightmare, and I haven't played the game for ages, so I had a little go the other day to kind of remind myself what it was like, and had a little practice on Nightmare, and then quickly scrapped the idea of doing a run through on Nightmare. It's just crazy hard. Anyone who's played the game, anyone who's played the game before, I'm sure you'll have had a go on Nightmare before, and you'll know how crazy hard it is. Now we'll kill these guys just so we can nab that energy in the corner. Lovely stuff. Yeah, just so hard on that. Whoa. The main differences are that the baddies, they do way more damage than they do on the kind of lower difficulties. Their accuracy is like amazing. So they just on this kind of skill level, they miss you quite often. On Nightmare, they just never miss ever. And the hardest part is that they respawn. So every kind of minute or two, anyone that you've killed comes back to life. So it means that if you ever kind of have to backtrack, let's get this barrel. Yeah, easily pleased. Yeah, if you ever have to backtrack through a level kind of thing, then you end up having to fight everyone twice, which when they're really tough is doubly tough. So that's the Toxin Refinery done and dusted, and we are on to command control. Yeah, so as I say, this is my kind of brand new. Oh, is that one of my dead comrades? Yeah, so this is my new kind of YouTube channel, and we're going to be playing all sorts on here. Everything from kind of brand new games on the Xbox. Ooh. Brand new games on the Xbox One. Have a bit of that. We got the chain gun, lovely stuff. Love this gun. What is your favourite gun in Doom? I do, I often find myself kind of just running around with the kind of regular shotgun and just forgetting to ever use anything else, and then I get to the end of the game with like mountains of ammo with it for every gun because I've just used the shotgun all game. There we go. Yeah, so as I say, on the we're going to be playing all. Oh, I not got the okay. Didn't seem to want to open first time around. Yeah, so we're going to be playing all sorts of games, kind of. Oh, that's command control done. I want a Phobos lab. Yeah, we're going to be playing all sorts, everything from kind of really old consoles like the NES and the SNES through to kind of Dreamcast, N64. Ooh. And then obviously the mod, we will be playing some PC games, some stuff on the Xbox One, which is where we're playing this now, and the Wii U. Take that barrel out. Yeah, so there's going to be a good mix of kind of brand new games and retro games. Like our Father's Day recently, a few weeks ago, I bought Outlast. It's like a trilogy it was a trilogy rather of Outlast games on the Xbox One. I think it's Outlast, and then I think the second one's called Whistleblower, and then there's Outlast 2. Hemmed in here. Fight our way out of this first. Looks all clear. Yeah, so it's a trilogy of the Outlast games. And I've had a little, I hadn't kind of heard of them at all until I bought it. But I've had a little bash on the first one, and that looks really good. So I think I'm going to do a kind of playthrough of all three of those games. If you haven't played Doom, by the way, if you haven't played Doom, then I got this. It's a kind of PC classic, and it's been on pretty much every format that I can think of. I think it got, it was originally back in the day on when we had it as a kid. It was on floppy disks, and then it got re-released on like CD-ROM for the PC, and it's been on the SNES. I think it's been on pretty much every console that I can think of anyway, and right now I'm playing it on the Xbox. I think I downloaded it about a year ago maybe from the Xbox store. I think it was like £2, maybe £2.50, something like that. So if you haven't played the game, for a couple of, it's literally crazy value. Right, if you just pop around this corner to the left, you can get some night vision goggles, which makes this whole area a million times easier. You don't want to stand near barrels. Doesn't sound like a good idea. Yeah, so I got this for like £2.50 or something a couple of years ago on the Xbox store. I imagine it's probably around the same price right now. Crazy good value for money, for a couple of quid. Whew. That's Phobos lab done and dusted, and now into central processing. Yeah, and even if you've played the game before, and best collect this energy. Getting a bit. Ooh. Yeah, even if you've played the game, but it's been a few years since you've played it, for £2, it's just, it's worth a go, isn't it? I think we might get the minigun or the chain gun back out for this bit, because we're about to get ambushed. gnawing on my face. Oh dear, we are dangerously low on energy. Right. Let's be a bit more cautious here. Try and find some energy. Okay. Looking a bit more healthy now. There we go. I think we've cleared the danger. Yeah, so I may do a kind of run through on Nightmare in the kind of near future. If I do, it certainly won't be a kind of with a view to complete the game, because that's just not going to happen. I'd be pretty happy if I could finish the first chapter on Nightmare. That, you know, I'd be impressed with that. I mean, do any of you guys play on Nightmare or are capable of doing it? You know, leave a comment if you can play the game on Nightmare and manage to actually complete it. That's, you know, I'll be majorly impressed. I know, you know, I know there's a few people out there I've seen. Oh, Jesus, don't want the do not want a shotgun in the face. Yeah, I'm always majorly impressed by anyone who can play, who can kind of get far in this game on Nightmare. So hard. There we go. That switch should have opened the little green wall to the left. And we're gonna get a bunch of invisible chompy guys. Can't remember what they're called now. I think they're just called demons. Right. Looking nice and healthy now, and we have the yellow key to our name now. Ooh. Yeah, so if if you're the kind of guy who or girl who can play the game on Nightmare, then well played, and drop us a comment. Yeah, so I'll be playing all sorts of, as I say, I'll be playing all sorts of consoles, all sorts of games, mostly kind of, you know, games that I loved playing when I was a kid, and then obviously some, you know, some more modern ones that I've played as an adult. So, you know, what are your favourite console? What's your favourite console? Stick it in the comments, and I'm more than happy to kind of. Ooh, let's sort out these shotgun guys. They are lethal. You know, the imps are so much easier to fight because obviously you can see their shots, and so they're quite easy to dodge. Oh, what was this? It's closed behind me. Didn't even realise. Yeah, the shotgun guys do some serious damage if you take a shot, as it would do if you got a shotgun to the face. Ooh. There we go. Try and clear the area before the big chunk of baddies are going to arrive now as I come in here. Ah, no, don't get myself backed into a corner. Invisible guys floating around. I think we're clear now. Whew. Oh, got a bit. Oh, another one. Or another couple. I got a bit hairy there. Yeah, so, you know, I'm kind of open to requests and suggestions for games to play on pretty much any console, really. I've got most of them. And that is central processing done and dusted. Computer station now. I think this might be the second to last level. The last level before the kind of boss level. Who are you? Let's pop up here, sort you out, and let's get the key. Yeah, so let me know if I'm missing any secrets as well. I know that I'm useless at knowing where all the secrets are. I'm sure that I should probably have the, I should probably have the rocket launcher by now. I don't know if there's any other guns I could have picked up by now. Yeah, if I'm missing all the secrets, let me know. Let's deal with these punks. Oh no. So just to tell you a little bit about myself, I'm kind of 30 and I've been playing games pretty much as long as I can remember anyway. Certainly when I was in single digits of age. When I was really young, I used to play on my old brother's NES. And then I got a bit older and I got my own SNES, and that's probably my favourite console of all time. There's just such a huge back catalogue of amazing games on the SNES. Oh. Red door. Oh, I know where the red door is. It's right back at the start of the level. Yeah, and then I got a N64 when I was a little bit older for Christmas. And again, yeah, I was always a Nintendo kid. And again, just a great back catalogue of classics, GoldenEye, Zelda, games that I may well play on this channel. Oh. Easy. And ooh. Just deal with these guys. I think there's a switch down here that we're looking for. What was that? Oh, don't know. Yeah, so I've played most consoles that have existed, kind of past the NES. I've played the Master System, Mega Drive. My brother had a Sega Saturn, although that didn't last the time very long. Wasn't the greatest console in the world. And that's the computer station done, and we are on to Phobos Anomaly. I was right. This is the final level of this chapter. So let's blow up these barrels. Yeah. And we'll go up here and collect these goodies. Don't know why they give you a map. It's like the shortest level ever. Let's take out these little demons. We can collect some of the ammos. Top up the armor. And go fight these beasts. I can't remember what they're called. Is it Baron of Hell, I think? Two of these lovely chaps. Kind of. Yeah, so I've been playing games pretty much my whole life. At least a good 20 years plus. Ooh, easy. Yeah, I'm getting nice and close to these guys. I mean, it's a bit riskier, but you do way more damage with the shotgun when you're kind of at point blank range. So, whoops, a daisy. Don't want to take one of them in the face though. Yeah, so I've been playing games a good 20 plus years. Just love it. Right, and that's them two done dusted. We will flick the button to get to the portal. Yeah, so I'm pretty new to this YouTube lark. As I say, this is my first ever video. I haven't really done anything like this before, ever. So any feedback or advice is much welcome. And that is the end of episode 1, and there's me getting the achievement for completing it. You're gonna... Once you beat the badasses and clean out the moon base, you're supposed to win, aren't you? Aren't you? Where's your fat reward and the ticket home? What the hell is this? It's not supposed to end this way. It stinks like rotten meat, but looks like the lost demo space. Looks like you're stuck on the shores of hell. The only way out is through. To continue the Doom experience, play The Shores of Hell and its amazing sequel, Inferno. And that is what we'll be doing in our next video, carrying on with the second chapter of this game. So I hope you enjoyed the video today. Leave a like if you did, and subscribe if you want to see more of the same. Please do leave a comment. Any advice, any feedback would be very much appreciated. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, bye bye.